Hey, twice in one day, you got me. Okay, well, this is like crooked. Oh well. Well, hello, it's me, Lexi, and I wanted to share some exciting and awesome things. So today has been an amazing day because I've started to do something called Crystal Tuesdays. I did this last week, and I basically create crystal cocktails which I just love calling them that, because who doesn't like anything that reminds you of alcohol, right? But yeah, so crystal cocktails basically are taking a combination of crystals that are unique to whatever concerns you're currently facing. So we all know that, like, not all know, but some of us know that crystals carry energy, and that energy can create a certain feeling within us when we hold them, when we meditate with them, or when we have them like near us. So you have some women who wear crystals in their bra. I am one of those some women, and it's really powerful because it's made through the earth, and it takes those properties and helps to shift energy within you. So it's pretty cool. And so crystals each have an energetic like frequency that they send out. And the thing about it that's really cool is that you can use one crystal to help heal your anxieties, to help heal your fears or your worries, and another crystal for something else. But with crystal cocktails, you're able to actually combine the crystals and create that kind of energy that you're looking for. So if you're looking to create clients in your life, hi Summer, I love it because you are just following. Thank you so much for loving me. So with crystal cocktails, it's pretty cool because you're able to take all these different crystals, take the energy that they send out, and then combine them to send you a particular energy. And so last week I did this for someone, and I was able to actually she was looking to try to attract more money into her life. So I gave her her own crystal cocktail, and she slept with the crystals, and then the next day she manifested a $150 check. So that's pretty awesome. So now I'm actually going to be offering crystal cocktails every Tuesday, and only on Tuesdays, to 4 people at a time. So today has been crazy because those spots like filled up super quick, and I'm already filling into next week. So, amazing. But tonight, I wanted to share with you guys 2 of my favorite crystals that I absolutely love to use when I have to defend myself, when I'm dealing with a lot of stress in terms of like arguments or issues that I'm having to face or things like that. There are 2 crystals that I absolutely love to use. So before I get into that, I'm going to ask for 2 things. 1, if you are watching right now, whether by replay or whether by live. Hi, Sember. How is your Tuesday? Either way you're watching, if you share this video, I will send you a goddess card reading, okay? So that's 1 card from the deck of an of a goddess who is wanting to send you a message for this week, or for this day, or for a particular issue that you're facing. So share away, my loves. And like I said, even if you're watching this replayed, you can still get in on this deliciousness. So I invite you to do that and to get your message. So yay, thank you so much for sharing. And now let's get into this exciting thing. So the other thing that is really exciting, as you can see by the title, is I also have discounts. So in June, I am actually going to be starting a 3-week coaching program for 4 lucky and amazing women, where we're going to focus on learning how to stand up for ourselves and how to deal with our temper. So this was the reason why I came up with this, is because not only do I love programs, but also this was a huge problem for myself. And even to this day, thank you, Summer. Woohoo! Thank you. I'll send you a card. Let me make sure I write your name down. Okay, so the reason why this is such an important thing to me is that I really struggled with this for a really long time. And even now, there are times where I kind of fall backwards and I start to have this fear about standing up for myself. And my anxiety flares up because I'm like, I don't want to offend the person. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to lose my temper and lose control of the situation. So I would get so nervous that what would happen is I would not bring it up. I'm sure, like, give me some hearts if you've been there where you've struggled with something. You know that you need to speak your truth. You know you need to say something, but you're too afraid to speak it. You're afraid you're not going to say the right things, that it's going to turn into a big fight, and you don't want it to turn into that. You're afraid that you're going to lose control and end up just totally saying words that you should not be saying, you know, or you're just afraid of like losing the relationship, losing the friendship, so you don't say anything at all. I tell you, that is one of the worst types of anxieties to have, is when you know that you need to say something because it's not fair and it's not right, but you can't stop from feeling the anxiety. You can't stop the fear, and that sucks. So that's why I've created this program, because this program is going to give you the actual tools that I've used, that other clients have used, to help you actually learn to overcome that fear. And tonight, what I would love to offer you is, one, show you 2 of the crystals that I actually use to this day to help me with this particular anxiety about standing up for myself. And then 2, offer you a fantastic discount if you register and say that you're registering as a result of this video. So this program is $250 for 3 weeks. You're getting your classes every week. You're coming in. Hi, Carly. Yay. Completely use sunburn. Yeah, so many of us struggle with that. Like, that's a real issue for so many of us. So I'm so glad that you relate. So Carly, if you share this video, I will send you a goddess reading to your inbox. So share away if you feel called to. But yeah, so that's why I created this program. And so this program is $250 for a 3-week program where you get to work with me, really affordable. You get to work with me, but then you also get to work with 3 other goddesses who are also trying to learn how to find their voice at the same time. But if you register as a result of this video, okay, so you gotta tell me, I will take $50 off of the price, making the class only $200. That is it. Carly, you're freaking awesome. Thank you so much. I will send you, I'm gonna write your name down and I'm gonna send you a reading. Okay, so if you sign up, and again, this is also for the people who are watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, don't think that this is only for the live people. This is for you too. Just shoot me a message and say, hey, I want to join your program. I'm having some issues with being able to stand up for myself. I really want to learn your secrets here. Please let me join. And I will let you join for $200 for the 3-week program. Freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm so excited about this. This is limited time, okay? You have to, what is today's date? Today is the 23rd. Okay, so you have to sign up before the 26th. So I'll give you up until then. But after that, it is gone. It is gone, people. It is gone. So if you're watching replay, get in on this. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, it really sucks when you're struggling with standing up for yourself. And one of my struggles in particular was when I get so angry that I'm trying to like explain something, what ends up happening is I can't find the right words. So I end up just kind of like getting emotional and being like, this isn't fair, and just like really repetitive, but I'm not getting my point across. Hi, third person, I see that you're here, but I don't know who you are because it's not showing me your name for some reason. So make sure you say hello. But one of my issues is that I get so flustered and so emotional that I can't find the right words to say. And so that's one of the reasons why if I'm having an issue with someone, in the past, I would shy away from addressing it because I would get so afraid that I wouldn't say the right thing. So here's what I have found with crystals, right? Again, crystals carry energy. And so they are able to shift your energy by sending you energetic frequencies to shift and change how you feel. So 2 of the crystals that I love to use when I have to defend myself and when I have to articulate my thoughts is blue kyanite and aqua aura quartz, which I can't find my aqua aura quartz, but those 2 are so amazing for helping me to get very clear on what it is that I'm asking for. And this is super important when you're in the midst of an argument, because sometimes what ends up happening is you feel a certain way, right? And you're upset and you want to get your point across. You want to get respect. You want to get whatever the case is, right? But then in the midst of the argument, because emotions are running high, you may forget what it is that you want. Oh, thanks, Carly. You may forget what it is that you want, or the person may sidetrack you in an effort to ignore what you're asking for. Give me some hearts if you've been there. If you've been in an argument with someone and you're trying to focus on one issue, but because they either know that they're wrong or they don't want to talk about what it is that you're dealing with, whatever the case is, what they decide to do is to focus on something totally different in order to distract you, so that way you don't remember or you don't keep coming back to what the real problem is. I know that has happened to me. Some of my own family members do that often, okay? So having, one of the things that's really, really is helpful is the blue kyanite in terms of being able to articulate your thoughts. Because when somebody is coming at you and you're like, blah, 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 right? And you can't express yourself in a fair way, you end up losing the argument, not because you were wrong, but simply because you don't actually remember or know what to say. Or it comes out in a way that's like, that's more about hurt rather than, man, I'm not liking it. Hi, Carly, I'm so sorry. It's a jumpy feed. It's jumpy for me too. It keeps going in and out, and I hate that. I think it's because of the weather. So I'm so sorry, guys. But that's what's so frustrating sometimes, is that you don't remember exactly what it is that you're trying to get your point across, and the person is distracting you on purpose, so that way they don't have to address your need. They don't have to meet whatever you're asking of them. So in an effort to make sure that you are actually clear on what it is that you're asking, one of the great ways to do this, besides using some of the tools that I'm going to be sharing in my class, one of the great and simple ways is to use crystal energy. It will actually help you. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sember, because mine is in and out too. I think it's the weather here in Chicago. It's kind of rainy, so it's going in and out. So I do apologize. I hate when that happens. I really do. But yeah, so that's one of the things that it's like, I love to hold my blue kyanite if I know that I'm about to go into a pretty testy situation where I'm going to have to stand up for myself, and I'm going to have to be very clear about what it is that I'm asking, and I'm going to have to be very focused on what I'm asking, because I know I'm going up against somebody who may not listen to what I'm asking or be disrespectful. Holding my blue kyanite helps me to stay focused, helps me to articulate my thoughts and to be able to find the words that I need to use in a way that's about respect and gets me what I want. Now, I'm not saying that then it makes me manifest, like then the person becomes like a zombie and does everything that I'm saying. That's incorrect. But in terms of feeling proud that I stood up for myself because I was clear about what my intention and what my need was, that's where my blue kyanite energy comes in. And then what I also love is the aqua aura quartz, because what that also does is it helps me to defend myself. There's a lot of fear sometimes that comes in, especially when you're going up against somebody who is a stronger personality or is a little bit more forceful, and so there's a lot of fear that can go along with that if you tend to be known to be a little bit softer in your approach or a little bit more compassionate. So with that being said, holding on to this crystal, keeping it in your bra, holding it in your hand, wearing it as a bracelet or a necklace or earrings, holding that crystal near your body allows the energy to shift in you that gives you a sense of bravery and boldness that you may be afraid to tap into. So here's the thing with crystal energy. Crystal energy is really just taking energy that you already have, but magnifying it so it really starts to show itself out. So when you're holding on to this aqua aura quartz, what you're doing is you're magnifying the energy of being able to defend yourself. And that's a great feeling to have. So when you're in an argument with someone and you start to feel yourself cower back, you know that you need this aqua aura quartz, because that's what's really going to give you that boldness, that bravery to be honest and to be clear in your words. But now when you combine the two, right, when you create this crystal cocktail, you are now able to be very clear, articulate, and bold. How beautiful is that? So those are the two of my favorite crystals that I love to use when I know I need to stand up for myself. If I know I need to ask for a raise, if I know I need to go ahead and get, have to negotiate, if I know I have to talk to my mother. Then I know I need my crystals in my bra or out as a necklace or whatever it is to create this cocktail, this new energy. So give me some hearts if this really resonates with you, if you love it. And like I said, I would love to see you in the class where you could learn even more crystals that you can buy and you can use to create your own cocktails to deal with standing up for yourself, particularly in an argument. This program, we're going to talk about crystals that you can use. Then the next week, we'll talk about creating boundaries versus barriers, so you know what the difference is between those two things are, because that's really important. You have to be able to create boundaries with people in order to get the respect that you want. So that second week, that's what we'll talk about. And then the final week, we'll talk about how do you deal with your anger. I know there's been plenty of times where I've lost control and I've said things that I totally regretted saying, and now when I might have been right, because I lost my temper, what ended up happening is now I have to apologize for my temper. Not a good feeling. So instead of losing my temper, I've learned how to manage it and take care of it. So when I notice that I'm losing it and I'm going off the edge here, I can pull it back because I know the tools. I know how to handle my own anger, and as well as the feelings of guilt and shame. There are sometimes when people try to manipulate you by using guilt, by using shame to control you. If they can just guilt you into saying yes or guilt you into doing a responsibility that is not yours, then you'll go ahead with it. But if you've learned how to manage that guilt so that way you can recognize when somebody is trying to give that to you and you're like, no, that's not my responsibility, that's yours. And then you add in that you have the right crystals to help you be bold, help you to be articulate, and you add in that you know how to deal with that emotion when it comes up so that way you're not controlled by it. When that person tries to hand that guilt off to you, you're like, nah, I've already learned how to deal with this in Lexi's class. I'm good. That's not my responsibility. That's yours. You got to take care of that. Have a good day. Like now you'll know, how do I stand up for myself? So this deal, again, you have to sign up before the 26th. Shoot me a message and let me know that you're interested, and I'll go ahead and give you $50 off, making the class only $200. Class starts in June, and I cannot wait to see you there. Have a great day. Bye.